so I'm really not in a rush because I don't want to watch any of the game. It scares me right now.
This is text from a psalm, Psalm 27, that we traditionally recite for the month of Elul. We meditate on a different part of that psalm for the entire month leading up to Rosh Hashanah for a little bit of reflection. And this is a beautiful melody of part of that text. So I hope you'll try it with me. Achat sha'alti me'et Adonai ota avakesh. Achat sha'alti me'et Adonai ota avakesh. Shivti beveit Adonai Kol yemei chayai, lachazot benoam Adonai, ulevaker bechalo. Lachazot benoam Adonai, ulevaker bechalo. Achat sha'alti me'et Adonai ota avakesh. Achat sha'alti me'et Adonai ota avakesh. Shivti beveit Adonai Kol yemei chayai, lachazot benoam Adonai, ulevaker bechalo. Lachazot benoam Adonai, ulevaker bechalo. Hine ma tov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim, shevet achim gam shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים. שבת אחים גם יחד.
Shabbat Shalom. That's pretty interesting. Interesting Shabbat Shalom. Heard from some of you. Let's do that again. Shabbat Shalom. That's what I'm talking about.
It takes
There we
longer in
go.
here for your voices to carry up to us than when we're on the patio. So.
What's that? That looks weird. Let's find out. Oh, that's an interesting slide there.
What happened there? That's odd.
That's odd. Like I said, I'll have what he's having. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Well, welcome to our first service back in the sanctuary. We're so glad to be back in the sanctuary, and nice to know that our technology is working really well. So let's just, that's all you're going to see the entire night now.
I hope the next one is okay. Oh my gosh, they're all like that? Oh boy. Well,
Thanks for coming, guys. We'll see you at Rosh Hashanah. We'll have it
do
right
we
by
need
then.
some Sidurim?
Yeah. Well, I'll use this and maybe it'll come back. Feel free to have a prayer book. Maybe we get some prayer book, Sharon. Yeah. Let's use the smaller prayer book.
Very strange. Do you want me to restart it? Yeah. Looks lovely there.
That's not it. Not it. Yeah. You gotta just do the thing again. Don't get the prayer books yet. Wait.
Just in case.
No, I have one up here. I always have one with me. Yeah.
That was weird.
Well, you're all being very disruptive right now. Very disruptive.
The iPad just needed a little Shabbat reset.
Yeah, the iPad is, I think, rebelling against not experiencing Shabbat. So there we go. We have our slides now that you have your Sidurim. Let us continue, shall we? Invite us all to take a deep breath in. As we continue the lighting of the Shabbat candles, I'd like to call upon Carol Hoffman to lead us. And you can be on page 120, or you can look on the slide in front of you.
May we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we in our own day be among those who kindle light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddeshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shal Shabbat. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
And now that we've welcomed Shabbat, I invite you to welcome the person next to you. Wish them a Shabbat Shalom. Maybe introduce yourself to someone you don't know. Wish them a Shabbat Shalom. Carol, where you going, man? I know, it's weird.
It's funny.
It is.
לך דודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. שמור וזכור בדיבור אחד, השמיענו אל המיוחד. אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשמו תפארת ולתהילה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה. מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. התעוררי, התעוררי, כי בורך קומי אורי. אורי, אורי, שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה. תוך אמוני עם סגולה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
We continue with Baruch Hu. Invite you to rise if you're able to. We join together. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, bechokma poteach she'arim, uvitvuna meshana itim, umachalif et hazmanim, umesader et hakochavim, b'mishmerotehem barakir kirtzono, borei yom v'layla, kolel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or, uma'avir yom mevi layla, umavdil ben yom uven layla, Adonai tzvaot shemo, elachai v'kayam, tamid imloch aleinu leolam va'ed, baruch atah Adonai, ha'ma'ariv aravim. Together, wisdom and wonder, passion and instruction, story and symbol, all these things your Torah gives to us. And the more we devote ourselves to it, the more it grows and grows. What could be a truer token of your abiding love than this holiest of your works, and the living language that gives it form? Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael. I invite us all take a deep breath in, exhaling out. Another deep cleansing breath in, exhaling out again.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Please be seated.
ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובישעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם emet.
Together, we worship the power that unites all the universe into one great harmony. That oneness, however, is not yet. We see imperfection, disorder, and evil all about us. But before our eyes is a vision of perfection, order, and goodness. These two we have known in some measure. There's evil enough to break the heart, good enough to exalt the soul. Our people has experienced untold suffering and wondrous redemptions. We await a redemption more lasting, and more splendid than any of the past. When will redemption come? When we look upon others as we'd have them look upon us. Once we were in bondage, then we were free. In this first liberation, our people saw revealed the power of the Most High. They perceived that God's presence redeems time and event from the hands of tyrants. We too acclaim the power that makes for freedom. We sing the song that celebrates our deliverance from Egypt and all bondage, as we continue with Mi Chamocha.
Who is like you, Adonai? Who is like you, Adonai? Ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot osei fele, nora tehilot osei fele. Who is like you, Adonai? Who is like you, Adonai? Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot osei fele, nora tehilot osei fele. Ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya 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 la 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 la. ונאמר כי פדרוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
Give us a place to rest, Adonai, our God. Bring us into shelter in the soft, long evening shadows of your truth. For with you are true protection and safety, and in your presence and our acceptance and gentle love. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over Jerusalem, and over all the world. Baruch atah Adonai, haporesh sukat shalom aleinu, v'kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim, v'kol ha'olam.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
We now continue the central portion of our worship with our tefillah. I invite you, if you're able to please rise.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avoteinu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'konei Hakol, V'zocher Chastei Avot Ve'imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei V'nehem, Le'ma'an Shemo Be'ahava. Melech Hozer U'Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Bezrat Sarah. Atah gibor leolam Adonai, mechayei hakol atah rav lehoshia, morid hatal, mechalkel chayim bechesed, mechayei hakol berachamim rabim, somech noflim verofei cholim, umatir asurim, umekayim emunato lishenei afar, michamocha bal gevurot, umido melach, melech memit umechaye, umatzmiach Yeshua, v'ne'eman atah lehachayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, mechayei hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, u'kadoshim b'chol yom yahalelucha selah. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh.
Please be seated. God, help us to make this new Shabbat. After noise, we seek quiet. After crowds of indifferent strangers, we seek to touch those we love. After concentration on work, school, and responsibility, we seek freedom to meditate, to listen to our inward selves. We open our eyes to the hidden beauties and the infinite possibilities in the work you are creating. We break open the gates of the reservoirs of goodness and kindness in ourselves and in others. we reach toward one holy, perfect moment of Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh haShabbat.
Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Ki atah hu melech Adon lechol hashalom. Ki atah hu melech Adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. B'tov beinecha levarech et amcha Yisrael b'chol et ub'chol shah bishlomecha. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rav Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Tasim Leolam. Baruch atah Adonai hamevarech et amo Yisrael ve'et ha'olam b'shalom.
This week's Torah portion, Ki Tavo, from the book of Deuteronomy, as we get closer and closer to the end of the Torah. And this is, of course, part of the Deuteronomic Code, according to scholarship. In fact, this parsha ends the Deuteronomic Code. And so we have lots of laws about civil and social issues that Moses is talking to the Israelites about. And the portion, actually, there's a lot of blessings and curses, and you'll never guess which one there's more of. Curses, of course, yeah. It's our way. But one could walk away from that part of the Torah portion, I think, pretty negatively, actually. All the blessings, and then all these curses and all these curses. And as we approach the high holiday, it's not uncommon for us to think about our own actions, right? As we now are going to be going through this process of self-judgment. And if you believe in a deity that judges you, then you're going through that too. So it's interesting that before we head into that experience that we're focused on blessings and curses. And then at the end of the portion, there's one little bit, one little piece. I think it's a nechemta, a little piece of comfort. And that is God reminds Moses of miracles that have taken place. Not like the big giant ones, the obvious ones, right? Like crossing the Sea of Reeds and escaping Egypt. But the smaller little ones. And I think that's the focus we should have right now. It is so easy to fall into the trap of what's happening in our world. I mean, it is bad. Every day you wake up, it's something else happening that's like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Every day. And we can fall into the sense of curses just hitting us left and right. But here's the thing. We need to consider those everyday blessings that we all experience. I don't know about you, but man, I'm next to this amazing cantor leading services. That's a blessing for me. Wow. You know, seriously. That's something I wouldn't take for granted. I don't, by the way. I think it's amazing. And every day we have these amazing miracles. Our families, even if they give us a little tsuris, even if they give us a lot of tsuris, thank God we have them, right? If you have an aged parent that's like, oh, vey, what am I going to do? Thank God you can still hold their hand. For those of us that are missing our parents right now, right? We have all these amazing blessings every single day. And in fact, that may be our challenge, is to really look for those right now, to find those. And they're happening all the time, out in the street, not just flipping people off when they cut each other off. There's other good stuff happening too, like the guy who's patient and who's not going to honk his horn and let you do your stupidity. Because you know what? He's a miracle, that guy. And there's plenty of miracles, like I said, that we experience on a daily basis that we do take for granted. Like our trash being picked up. I mean, that's kind of cool if you think about it. That's a miracle to me. Maybe not one of the big ones, but right now I'm looking for any miracle I can for obvious reasons, right? But the greatest miracle for me is this community. And I'm excited about the high holidays, not because I'm really big on the high holidays. No clergy person is. But, truth be told, but I'm really excited to be with our community. Because that's what we need right now, more than anything, is the miracle of that community. So I invite us to take just a few moments in silent reflection and to look deep. Where's that miracle? What's that we're taking for granted that really is a miracle that we need to stop taking for granted? How blessed we are to have each other as we pause in silent reflection.
יהיו לרצון אמרי והגיון ליבי לפניך. יהיו לרצון אמרי והגיון ליבי לפניך. אדוני צורי, אדוני צורי, אדוני צורי וגואלי. אדוני צורי, אדוני צורי, אדוני צורי וגואלי. יהיו לרצון אמרי פי והגיון ליבי לפניך. יהיו לרצון אמרי פי והגיון ליבי לפניך. אדוני צורי, אדוני צורי, אדוני צורי וגואלי. אדוני צורי, אדוני צורי, אדוני צורי וגואלי. יהיו לרצון אמרי פי והגיון ליבי לפניך. יהיו לרצון אמרי פי והגיון ליבי לפניך. אדוני צורי, אדוני צורי, אדוני צורי וגואלי. אדוני צורי, אדוני צורי, אדוני צורי וגואלי.
We now focus our energies toward those who are ill and in need of healing. On this Shabbat, we think of Pam Axelrod, Sid Breaker, Ira Berkowitz, Barbara Berlant, Sandra Blair, Nava Brenner, Carol Brindell, Carol Brown, Francie Brown, Maggie Kant, Betsy Hammer Carr, Shelley Carter, Doris Davis, Ellen Dover, Toby Ellman, Brandon Frederick, Marcia Garcia, Erica Gardner, Jerry Gassman, Rachel Goldman, Olivia Hand, Lewis Harris, Jim Hubert, Arlene Humphrey, Sharon Jackson, Rolando Johnson, Steve Ladowitz, Elaine Lazarus, Elizabeth Ledwitz, Carol Lerner, Amanda Lopez, Bobby Lotman, Maureen McIntyre, Stephen Marceri, Scott Morgan, Barbara Morse, Sarah Oser, Mike Pedro, Barry Pinsley, Ann Port, Tad Prezant, Sherry Prezant, Stephanie Rasmussen, Anthony Sains, Laura Sanders, Norman Schoenfeld, Kathy Schultz, Ellen Seiss, Kayla Shine, Margie Stein, Sue Timpson, Donna Thyman, Donald Wanamaker, Judy Weinstein, Rabbi Andrea Weiss, Kurt Willis Sr., Sue Witten, Orrin Wood. If you wish to add another name to our healing list, I invite you to raise your hand. Thank you. 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 Thanks, Ray. We wish upon all those we mentioned and those who remain unnamed, refuah shlema, a speedy and complete recovery, as we join together in Misha Berach.
Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishe Berach Imotenu Mikor HaBracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Carol Hoffman.
Okay. Got it. I'm back. My name is Carol Hoffman Sweet, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to our Erev Shabbat service led by Rabbi Dana Magat and Cantor Leah Shafritz. Thank you both. After the service, please join us in the Temple House for Kiddush and Hamotzi and Oneg, during which the gift shop will be open. This week's Oneg is sponsored by Joy Powell in memory of her mother, Nini Ungar. We invite you to check out the Shabbat handout for our upcoming events. Note that the official opening of High Holy Day season is tomorrow night with our Slichot film and service starting at 6 p.m. Also, you might consider starting the new year with the mitzvah of helping deliver high holiday bags. I've done that a lot. It's really fun, actually. Bag pickup and delivery is on September 21st. Please contact Iris in the office if you're able to help with this. You have another option. You can also pick up your bags, so then there's fewer deliveries, next weekend, either on Friday after Tat Shabbat at 6 p.m., at Oneg after our Erev Shabbat service at 7 p.m., or during religious school on Sunday, September 21st. Hope to see you again soon. Shabbat Shalom.
And tomorrow, the film that we're going to show is part of our Israel series of films. And this should be an amazing film, actually. It's not that long, but it will be not too intense, but it's one that'll be about both Palestinians and Israelis and them working together. So it's a little more hopeful as well. So I highly recommend you join us tomorrow, and we should have a blast. We have lots of candy that Stephanie bought, so we're very excited. Popcorn and candy, so the cantor will be there, so we're very excited. Without popcorn, cantor won't show up to things. We don't understand it, but it's the way it works with our cantor. I don't know. Any other announcements, cantor? You're good? Nice. So with that, we continue with Elena. I invite you to please rise if you're able.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינת עוזו בגובהי מרומים, הוא אלוהינו אין עוד. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד.
As we now come to the moment in our service, we think about members of our family and community who've died recently or in years past. I invite you, if you choose to stand as a sign of love and grief for that person. Excuse me. And remain standing until the names in our yahrzeit list have been recited. Then together we will all rise. On this Shabbat, we are mindful of those that are grieving the Shiva, the first week of mourning for the following Israelis that lost their lives this week. Lieutenant Matan Abramowitz, 21 years old. Sergeant Amit Regev, 19 years old. Sergeant Uri Lamed, 20 years old. Sergeant Guy Kotel, 20 years old. We also think of all those Palestinians that lost their lives as well this week. We also think of those that are grieving the Shloshim, the 30-day period of mourning for Herod Warren, as well as those that are grieving the Shana, the first-year mourning for Ivan Aronson, Alfredo Arroyo, Cindy Bartels, Mort Berlant, Sally Kyle Berlant, Dr. Sheldon Berlant, Ariel Kafir Shiri Bibas, Ben Bloom, Dr. Howard Bloom, William Braden Butler, Ray Carter, Jack Chase, Leigh T. Day, Sandy Epstein, Gail Franklin, Joseph Groden, Shmuel Guerra, Mickey Halloway, Debbie Hetler, Mimi Jones, Joy Kaiser, Herbert Klein, former president of our congregation, Dan Lee, Lois Lieberman, Nicholas Ramos, Ethel Ress, Florence Rigby, Joe Riggio, Richard Rusnak, Joanne Rutherford, Sandra Sachs, Kendra Silberman, Rabbi Jonathan Stein, Don Surath, Bridget Taylor, Brenda Weinstock, Shirley Wiesner, Joel Williams. We also think of the following yahrzeits to observe on this Shabbat as we think of Julia Abelson, Benjamin Alfred Abelson, Sidney David Ackerman, Bert Alberts, Naftali Baha, Richard Bergoffen, Rebecca Bortz, Phyllis Birdman, Gladys Cherkasky, Martin Jerome Citron, Sussman Cohen, former president of our congregation, Rick Davis, Bernard Tomroy, Malone Frank, Agnes M. Frank, Abraham Freeberg, Anne Gambord, Leon Gaon, Leibov Katsis, Dr. Samuel Ginsberg, Benjamin Goldberg, Sarah Gordon, Louis Hoffman, David Meyer Katz, Brena Reuven Kate, Bernard Kramer, Robert Larson, Faye Leiter, Judy Lieberson, Maria Lipovsky, Sonia Meyer, William Minkin, Maddie Morgan, Sydney Motel, Jeffrey Nadler, Ida Ophias, Judith Lynn German Omens, Eric Pagnallian, Cynthia Korek Peterlin, Sophie Peterlin, Jack Port, Pauline Saltman, Larry Schwartz, Nathan Siegel, Arthur Silver, Darlene Smilek, Fanny Stein, Amy Schwartz, Nini Unger, Jack Stewart Weisberger, David Werba, Lisa Wiviot, Werner Wolf, Edith Ziff. Zichronam livracha, may all the memories of our loved ones endure as a blessing as we all rise to recite together our mourner's Kaddish. Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei rabba, ve'alma divra chirutei, ve'amlich malachutei, v'chai echon av yom echon, uv'chai dechol beit Yisrael, v'agalav uzman kariv imru, amen. Yehei shemei rabba mevorach, le'olam olmei alamaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'taleh v'talal, shmei dekudesha brechu, le'olam minko berachata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran belma v'imru, amen. Yehei shalom rabba mishamaya, v'chayim aleinu v'akol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. Osei shalom b'mromav, hu ya'asei shalom, aleinu v'akol Yisrael, v'kol yishvei tevel, v'imru, amen. Please be seated.
We opened with a text that's for this time of year, and we will close with a text that's for this time of year. This text, Hashivenu Adonai, Elecha v'nashuva, return us to you, Adonai, and we will return, Chadesh Yameinu Kekedem, renew our days as of old. It's from the book of Lamentations, actually. So it's kind of the most uplifting part of that book. But we use it at our High Holy Days for this idea of renewal and return, and just returning to whatever we need to return to this time of year. And you'll hear this melody for this text throughout our High Holy Days this year.
A good warm-up.
It's a little repeat after me to start us out. We return.
We return.
We return.
We return.
We return, return again. We return.
We return.
We return.
We return.
We return, return again and again to love. Love, love, we return again to love. We return,
We return.
we return.
We return.
We return, return again. We return,
We return.
we return,
We return.
we return, return again and again to truth, to truth. Truth, truth, we return again to truth. Hashivenu Adonai Elecha v'nashuva Chadesh Kekedem. Yalalai. Yalalai, lai, lai, lai. 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 We return.
We return.
We return.
We return.
We return. Return again. We return.
We return.
We return.
We return.
We return. Return again and again to you. We return again to you.
May we all have a good returning. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.